England has the highest rates of child alcohol consumption in international study is found. We're going to read into this more from the Financial Times, you guys. Let's go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Reganelite here with an article from the Financial Times with the headline of England has the highest rates of child alcohol consumption in international study finds. Global health experts call for curbs on online marketing to protect teens from marketing of harmful products. Guys, while you're here, make sure you hit the like button and share it across social media so others are notified of this video. The highest rates of child alcohol consumption in England in itself. Now, some people may agree to disagree. Now, we are a drinking country. We have lots. We still have quite a fair, decent amount of pubs are up and down the country, and it's quite easy for many people to get their hands on alcohol. It's something that that we do. We English, we like to drink. We like to drink alcohol, and I'm not a heavy drinker. I'm a very, very light drinker myself. But some of us we like to drink beer. We like to drink alcohol, and it's a natural. It's almost like a natural thing for typical English people to drink and consume alcohol. But where is the line? And is this a good thing that we have the highest rate of child alcohol consumption? No. It's actually quite concerning, to say the least. And I also think that this could potentially, we'll look into what the Financial Times are going to say. But I also think that given that we are going to be making it even harder for people to smoke, not emphasizing in any way, shape, or form that kids should be smoking, that drugs are illegal, and considering that how difficult it is for children right now when it comes to their education, because we have our education system is not in a very good spot right now. Considering that parents are spending less time with their children, considering people now these days are spending a lot of time on their mobile phones rather than actually talking to each other, given all these factors and as well as a healthcare system as well, a crumbling healthcare system, there's loads of factors to take into this. This sadly is contributing to the high rates of child alcohol consumption. Now, it's easy to say that the police should be cracking down on kids drinking. The parents need to be doing more. Is it just down to bad parenting? Is it just down to police not cracking down on it? Is it more than just not down to shops stopping under 18s from selling alcohol, kids to under 18s when they get someone older to go in and buy it for them, and then they give it to them, and then that's it? Like, what's the way around this? What are we doing here? Like, is it? And the thing is it okay for under 18s to be drinking? And the thing is that even my dad's generation, like, they were drinking under 18. But should we still be doing this? Should we not be doing more to tackle this? Should we not be a bit more considerate about the amount of alcohol that we drink as well? Or this is just an addiction that people have, young people have, as a way to get off all the problems that are taking place in their lives as well. It's a get out for them. There's lots of reasons why England has the highest rate of child alcohol consumption, and I do think we need to find a way to tackle this. I think we need to talk about this. I think we need to have serious discussions about this, and I don't think it's just a case of, the kids will be fine, they'll get over it, sort of thing, because truth be told, some of them don't, and some of them get stuck in a cycle of alcoholic consumption. It can literally destroy their lives. So I do think this is something we need to talk about. So England has the highest rate of alcohol consumption among school children, according to a study of more than 40 countries by the World Health Organization. The survey published on Thursday found more than half of 13-year-olds have drunk alcohol in England, and have a third of all 11-year-olds, prompting a child health advocate to call for more measures to protect teenagers. The global health experts said that across the UK, 13 to 15-year-old girls were more likely to be drinking, smoking and vaping than boys of the same age. Wow. Now that's just as that's horrifying. We talk about young lads and drinking and that. We're talking about girls drinking, smoking and vaping as well. That's a very big cause for concern as well. So Dr. Hans Kues, the WHO Regional Director for Europe, warned that alcohol consumption among young people has been normalized around the world and poses a serious public health threat. Yeah, this is absolutely 100% true. We have normalized drinking, young people drinking alcohol, I would say. Like, we don't as a society, and it's okay, you can disagree with me, but I want, especially if you're a parent listening to this, do you think that we have normalized kids underage drinking alcohol? Do we not think whatsoever about the consequences of that? Do we think that it's okay to normalize that? Do we not think that we as parents has a responsibility to be doing more? The police should be doing more. Shopkeepers should be doing more. Should the government be doing more as well? It's a multiple factors behind what we should be doing to tackle this. Alcohol abuse causes 3 millimeters death a year globally, according to the WHO, and excessive consumption is leading cause of death and physical and mental disability in young people. The WHO has called for urgent, stricter measures on social media advertising for those products to better protect young people whose brains and bodies are still developing. Considering that the brain continues to develop well into a person's mid-20s, astrogenes need to be protected from the effects of toxic and dangerous products, said Khulud. Unfortunately, children today are consistently exposed to target online marketing and harmful products, while popular cultures like video games normalizes them. Yeah, that's video games, social media, all that kind of stuff is playing a factor into this as well. Hence why there's been discussions about, what can we do about kids with mobile phones, because they're addicted to their mobile phones as well. The study analyses data from 2021-2022 relating to cigarette smoking, vaping, and alcohol consumption in about 280,000 school-aged children across 44 countries in Europe, Central Asia, and Canada. The report comes after official data released on Monday showed the rates of UK deaths from alcohol-specific causes hit a record high in 2022, rising 41% on pre-COVID pandemic levels. Wow. The government said that the health advice is clear. Smoking, vaping, and underage drinking can be damaging for young people and their development, which is why there are age restrictions on the sale of these products. Yes, that's all well and good putting age restrictions on them, and we've had age restrictions there for a long time now. But clearly, that's just it's more needs to be done here. We are creating a first smoke-free generation. Our landmark tobacco and vapes bill will make it offensive. An offence to sell tobacco products to anyone born after January the 1st, 2009, and includes powers to limit flavours, packaging, and displays of vapes to reduce the appeal of children. Yeah, we need to make, in terms of just vaping, you need to make it less appealing. These vaping shops, I think you need to stop them as well. I think they need to go. And I think they should be treated almost as part like cigarettes. As well. Yes, they should be the alternative to smoking, and I know people have stated this in my comment section, saying that it's helped them reduce, it's helped them in terms of switching out from smoking, which means which is actually better for their health, which is good. But that doesn't mean but for some others, we don't want. I don't think vapes should be something that we should be highlighting as a big phenomenon sort of thing. I think we need to be very careful about how far we go with vapes. But thing about this, the alcohol of such young ages, was it really that young when we were having this? I mean, this really does concern me. Now, I'm not somebody who goes out partying and drinking. I've never been a party person, so some of you guys will have better knowledge of this experience than me. But obviously, I'm sure somewhere in your lives, people that have drunk alcohol at the under the age of 18, and you probably didn't think too much of it. And it's like, it's no big deal, they'll be fine, sort of thing. But what are we doing as a society? Are we accepting this? Do we think this is perfectly okay? Because a part of me feels like we should be doing something about this, not just like. And I don't just mean in terms of cracking down on kids, punishing them and all that kind of stuff. We need to have a serious discussion about this. We need to have a serious discussion about how we can protect young adults from alcohol. We need to have a serious discussion about what role parents can do, what role the police can do, what the role the shopkeepers can do, what role the government can do, what can communities do. There's lots of ways I feel we can deal with this, but it's the question of how. I think it's the difficult question. And to be absolutely honest, I don't have my finger on the pulse when it comes to how we deal with this, especially nowadays when it's so easy for kids to have access with mobile phones and social media. It's so easy to contact somebody through friends or a friend or a friend or someone who's over 18 and buys alcohol from the shop and literally gives it to the kids, and they give them the money and whatnot, because that it's too easy for them to do that. So we need to find ways to tackle this. We do have to find ways to tackle this. That is for sure, guys. But what do you guys think? What do you think we should do? What more could be done? What do you believe on this international study that England has the highest rate of child alcohol consumption? Half of 13 and 14-year-olds have drunk alcohol in England, and a third of all 11-year-olds. Let me know your thoughts about this and more in the comment section down below. If you found this video informative, please hit the like button. We greatly appreciate it. Share us across social media so others are notified of this video, and subscribe, because it really does help support the channel. And if you want to go one step further and financially support me and the work that I do here, you can do so by becoming a YouTube member for as little as 99p, or join me on Rumble or Patreon for exclusive content there as well. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope to catch you all very, very soon.